Critical exchange from a press briefing about secret talks with Iran cut from the video version of the briefing posted online.
This was a deliberate request to excise video.
It began in February 2013. U.S. officials were secretly meeting with Iranians about possible nuclear talks. The State Department spokeswoman at the time, Victoria Nuland, denied direct talks were taking place.
With regard to the kind of thing that you're talking about on a government-to-government level, no.
When the covert talks were revealed months later, Nuland's successor, Jen Psaki, faced tough questions about whether the State Department was lying.
There are times where diplomacy needs privacy in order to progress. This is a good example of that.
But when a reporter tried to refer back to the exchange from the video archived online, he discovered that a critical section of the tape had been edited out. The State Department's initial excuse?
Genuinely, we think it was a glitch.
But now, a different explanation from the current spokesman.
Agreement.
After learning the 9-minute exchange was deliberately removed at the request of an unknown official who called one of the department's video technicians.
The individual who took the call doesn't remember
moron.
that it was being passed on from somebody else in the Public Affairs Bureau.
Psaki, who's now the White House Communications Director, denied involvement on Twitter, saying, "I had no knowledge of, nor would I have approved of, any form of editing or cutting my briefing transcript." But tonight, still no word from the State Department as to who gave the order or whether something like this has ever happened before.
You know, we don't have the time or the resources to go back and look at every single briefing from the past.
Critics of the Iran nuclear deal say the incident proves their claims the Obama administration misled the American people. Republican Senator Tom Cotton insisting the State Department, quote, identify the official who ordered manipulation of the Iran video and impose appropriate discipline. The episode comes on the heels of a top aide to President Obama, Ben Rhodes, telling the New York Times Magazine that the administration created a, quote, echo chamber to manipulate the media in favor of the deal.
And the State Department says there were no rules banning such edits at the time, but they are changing the State Department guidance to make sure this never happens again. Now, the full video of the briefing has since been posted. The transcript was never edited out, but after 3 lies, the talks themselves, the editing of the video, and the reason behind it, many feel those answers are lacking from an administration wolf that came to office promising to be the most transparent with the media.
Elise Levitt, thanks very much for that report. There's other breaking news we're following. We're now learning new information about a controversial police custody death and why no charges have been filed yet in the Eric Garner case.
Another psyop.